Hi everyone, it's Ali here, and today I'm doing a Reiki healing on sickness, taking the time to rest when you're sick. As a lot of people can't get time off work or need the money, so they have to work when they're sick, and things like that, or they're just exhausted. So this Reiki healing is about taking the time to rest when you need it, and just nurture yourself, take some time out to have some quiet time on your own, nurture yourself. And getting out in nature is also very healing and rebalancing. It gives you more energy and it helps you let go of those emotions or energy that may be clogging up your aura in your chakra, or other energies that do not belong to you that you have absorbed. Okay, and there's a few birds around, so I don't know if you can see, they might be flying past. But I pulled two cards out, and this one we have, you can see that, sorry, it's a bit sunny, can you see that one? It is Hummingbird Spirit. And so intuitively guided. Hummingbirds fly from flower to flower, and they need times of rest. So this is a hummingbird spirit medicine, and I'll just read a bit more I've got an oracle guidebook, so I'll just read a bit more about that. But as you can see, it's a hibiscus flower, and I realise we have one in the garden, so smoke, bit of smoke. So I just put that down out of the way. You have a hibiscus in the garden, which if you can show you the hibiscus flowers. So I thought I'd go with the theme, hibiscus plant. Okay. And anyway, just find a quiet space where you can not going to be disturbed, and make sure you're not driving or doing anything that requires your attention, as this can make you drowsy and sleepy. And you can sit down or lay down, uncross your arms and legs for the energy to go through. Okay, so hummingbird spirit, joy. In the sacred forests, hummingbirds have incredibly beautiful auras. Shimmering, sparkling frequency surrounds them. With every flower they dip into, the colours of their aura and the frequency of their energy shifts. Each one hovers directly before you without fear, flashing in iridescent colours in the sun. The vibration of their wings sound like a universal Om. So this is a deck, Denise Lim Sacred Forest Oracle Guide. This is a deck, it's a beautiful deck. Okay, so open your heart to celebration and fun. Who told you you need to suffer to grow? Your soul expands in leaps and bounds through following your bliss and expressing your love. Embrace your life, yourself, and others in the moment. If you've been waiting until circumstances are different before you allow yourself to experience joy, you may have a long wait. Life is always changing. If you don't follow your bliss now, then when will you? Your purpose in life is to experience joy. Take steps toward that now, while protecting your personal boundaries. You don't need to do everything all at once, but you do need to start. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. Although hummingbirds are small, they are capable of travelling great distances and can even fly backward. Their presence is a reminder that life is not just about reaching a destination. It's about the joy of the journey. Hummingbirds visit, on average, 1,000 flowers a day. Because they expend tremendous amounts of energy, it is necessary to have periodic times of rest. Follow their example and remember to replenish yourself. Spirit of the Hummingbird says, replenish yourself. True happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Life is change. Be open to change and look for joy in the moment. Find your boundaries and stand strong. Discover your joy. All is well. Yes, so I think, sorry about the noise, guys. I think what it's saying is a lot of people don't have boundaries with their work or study responsibilities. You know, some people have to work 7 days a week, and that's not really sustainable. And, you know, I talk about myself, I always used to be a people pleaser, so it was hard for me to have those boundaries to give myself time off when I needed and keep to my days off. So yeah, obviously do what you can with your job. Some people need to hold on to the jobs, but I think it's just more about being assertive and taking the time out when you need it. Okay, so the other card was Enchanted Fern Grotto. Oh, sorry, the sun's, you can see that. Enchanted Fern Grotto, Refuge. So this one is about taking a refuge and resting, taking the time off when you need it, getting enough sleep, replenishing yourself and doing the activities that are going to nourish you and rejuvenate you, and taking off anything that is not vital at this time, letting go of all your schedules so you're not overly busy, and allow yourself just to rest and do what is only necessary. Okay, so, and I can see, as I said before, getting into nature is very refreshing, relaxing and energizing. And yeah, I've been in my garden all day, outside today, meditated for a bit under the trees, and yeah, I feel really relaxed and calm and grounded now, so definitely makes you feel a lot better when you're sick. But I mean, obviously, if you've got a cold and you need to keep warm, don't go outside for too long. Make sure you rug up and just do what you're guided. Okay, so let's have a look. Whoop, got a mudlark. It's flying by. So just look up, here we go. Enchanted Fern Grotto, Refuge. Magic is afoot in the enchanted grotto. Long rays of light stream through the forest canopy above. An abundance of ferns fill the grotto with effervescent, verdant colour. A small waterfall tinkles like crystalline chimes. You know you are safe here. You know this is the time to go within. Seek and find your inner refuge. Take time for deliberation and reflection. In times of retreat, you can truly hear the voice of your soul. If you have been pushing hard or struggling to keep going, this is a time to be still and nurture your inner world. Draw nourishment from the wellspring within you. Think carefully about decisions you make at this time. If possible, put them off. Now is not a good time to make life-changing choices. Instead, take time to create foundations for the future. Retreat and reflect on your heart's true desires. Proceed with care and deliberation as you make plans. Listen to your inner guidance. Fern grottos have a feeling of peace as you enter. Many are known to be places where magic resides, perhaps the homes of fairies and elves. Allow the energy of this sacred space to fill you. Know that you can be yourself and truly relax. The spirit of Enchanted Fern Grotto says, retreat and replenish your inner resources. Now is not the time to act, but to incubate your ideas for the future. Be still. Your answers are within you. Magic is all around you. So this is about in our world, the patriarchal society. There's a lot of the old template of the masculine, and I mean this can be whether you're male or female, but the masculine energy of doing, pushing, and forcing, and like we always have to be doing something, and it has to be a balance. Like obviously you need that sometimes, but there are times when you need to embrace the divine feminine and take time to relax and just be and follow your guidance and intuition. And sometimes you need to take times of stillness to get clarity on things, and we can achieve more by letting things flow, going with the flow and not always having to control everything. So yeah, okay. So I'm just going to move this smoke, incense, away a bit. You bombarded here. Okay. So just making yourself comfortable, and yeah, just sorry, the sun's in my eyes a bit. I might just move. That's better. Okay. Sorry, I was just don't want to get burnt. Okay. So hopefully you can see me. Okay. So close your eyes if you like. And I'm calling in my Reiki guides, Master Usui, the angels, Archangel Micheal, Archangel Raphael, and the other angels that would like to assist. Okay. So sometime I'll be talking and other times I'll just be quiet, just allowing the energy to flow through. And you don't need the sound on for the energy to come through. So it should be flowing through now. And yeah, so you can either listen or put some music on. I might add some music to this track, but if you don't like my music, you can put your own music. You don't need the sound for the energy to come through. And you may feel tingling, coolness, warmth, heaviness, dizziness, emotions coming up to be released. And if you're particularly intuitive, you might see colours or things like that. Old memories come up. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes so I can concentrate. Take some deep breaths. Okay, so I'm going to send some energy to the collective consciousness. And this is the old template of society of having to work hard for money. And I'm sorry, I'll just see what the guides want me to do. Okay, so Raphael, Archangel Raphael is stepping forward with his healing green light. He's the Archangel of health and healing. And he's clearing away the old energy of being sick and pushing through, not having time to rest when you are sick. And coughing a bit, so I'm releasing from my throat for some of you. This is the old energy. Coughing can be when you're releasing stagnant energy. Disqualified energy. So I'm just pulling it out. And we can ask the violet flame to come in from St Germain and just burn away any feeling of exhaustion and pushing ourselves too hard. Poverty mindset. So he's going to use his purple, obviously violet, purple colour flames to burn through all the old karma and negative beliefs around money, working, and busyness, and putting our needs last, putting others' needs in front of all our needs. And I'm not saying to be selfish here. Obviously, if you've got responsibilities and kids, you take care of others, but there's that old saying that in an airline, in a plane crash, the safety briefing, they always say, put your own oxygen mask on before you put a child's oxygen mask on. And this is so because if you don't have any oxygen, then you can't help anyone if you faint. So you have to look after yourself first. And a lot of women particularly have been told that they have to sacrifice everything for everyone else. And a lot of them are in caring roles. Not all of them, there's a lot of caring men as well, but particularly in this society, we've been told that we should be martyrs and our needs don't matter. And that we're selfish if we take time for ourselves. So just taking that time to rest when you need it. If you're saying no to social obligations that you don't have the time for, or are too tired, or you don't really want to go, or if you just need to rest because you're sick. Maybe helping people. It's nice to help people, but if they're always needing your time, and sometimes it's nice to help other people when you enjoy just giving. It should be a flow of giving and receiving, and sometimes you don't need to receive anything to be able to give. It's just nice to give to other people without receiving anything. But if there are people in your life that require a lot of giving and are draining you and are wanting more from you than you are able to give, or they're taking advantage of you, your kind nature, is to set boundaries for how much time you can give to them, and making sure that you look after your needs first before devoting all your time and energy to others that may be able to help themselves. Archangel Micheal has got his blue sword, and he's cutting away any cords, negative cords to others, imagine that a white light is coming through the top of your crown chakra, and it's throwing through your body, through your head, down your neck, down your chest, down your tummy, and into your root chakra. And this white light is clearing away any negative frequencies that do not serve you. And we say, divine light protects me. And now we are going to imagine there are two golden tubes on our feet that's going into the earth. And through these tubes you are sucking up red colour, grounding life force. It's coming up through your feet, up through your legs and pelvis into your root chakra. And this red light is the earth life force, and it is grounding you. And say, I am now grounded and protected. And now I'm going to get you to visualize being in the void. The void is a place of darkness, not evil, just the unknown. And this is where a lot of spiritual healers go in meditation or for healing. And it's the stillness and quietness to find answers, such as in meditation and stillness and quiet. And it is like a vacuum of space, like a black hole. Or when we are babies, the first 9 months of our life, being in the mother's womb. And just remember to come back to this stillness, to get answers. And it is the energy of the divine feminine, of doing nothing, that needs to be accessed from time to time to remain balanced, the yin and yang of the world. So just spend a few minutes of stillness, allowing your mind to calm and just observing your thoughts. just going to seal your aura up by imagining a white light. Sorry, that's the crows in the background. Oh, it's alright, it's just picking my glass. Okay, so so I'm just putting white light around your aura, sealing your aura up. Going to sweep the old energy off. I'm doing this to myself, but I've set the intention that this goes out to you through distance healing. Okay. And now I'm just going to imagine you happy and healthy, and you can do this yourself if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay, and now I'm going to wrap your aura up. Okay. Anjane Shaning, Anjase Shaning, Anjase Shaning. Zeki, Zeki, Zeki. Chakre, Chakre, Chakre. And I'm just sending through the symbols. Anjase is a distance healing, going through the past to heal the past. And chakra is the power symbol, more energy. And seheki is for emotional healing. And now I'm just going to take a few minutes to see what my guides have to say about the healing. Okay, so they said to limit your activities, that you do not need to do any extra things, to get rest, as much sleep as you can, not allow distractions of the phones, social media, TV. And obviously this is okay in small amounts, but just if it's affecting your sleep or things like that. And they said to not do too much for others. Obviously you do what you need to, but make sure that you are looking after yourself as well. And you're nourishing yourself with healthy food when you can, putting that time into eating well and drinking lots of water. Okay, so thank you Reiki guides, Master Usui, Archangel Micheal, Archangel Raphael, any other angels. I now draw this Reiki session to a close. Reiki off. Okay guys, well hopefully you liked that, and take it easy over the next few days. You may need more sleep than usual. Drink lots of water to flush through the old energies and just to keep hydrated, as Reiki can make you a bit dehydrated. And grounding, get out in nature and put your feet on the bare earth. With the beach is the best way to do this if you can. And yeah, you can email me on my Google email if you would like a private reading, private healing, Reiki healing. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.